Hello everyone, my name is Archangel of Love 33. Oh boy, the message that your ancestors have is something that everyone is going to have to swallow. It's a tough pill, but it needs to be said. Solomon would also be significant. The word Ezekiel would be significant. Or Archangel Ezekiel would be significant. Archangel Metatron will also be significant, as it will go back to the times when Zechariah said these words. People thought it was a laughing matter about the times, New Roman font that we've been in, right? For us to be done with some Greece Pharisees or fairies or necromantic spells. From my understanding, I just got back from, the Asherine Council meeting. Inheritance is something that is talked about. A lot of people that were part of that lineage decided to curse their own. Cancer, Scorpio, a Pisces, a Gemini. As the Knights Templar will also play a big important role too of God and Goddess of the Seventh Seal. Why then are you burdened by these things? Well, in this case in point, the word grievance would be very significant, or grieve. Some of you would dry heave when finding out the news of how the truth has been brought out like a roaring lion than it is of anything else. Archangel Michael is right here on my right. In a moment, we're going to tap into this. But the realization, you think you're mad now. Therefore, it's possible. It's exactly that. Some ancestors were also part of your lineage, which means that the word alliance will also be very significant, and some decided to turn against and resolve to save themselves. Everyone for themselves, but how can you be everyone for yourself and be sovereign at the same time without protection? Protecting thyself, even the one-armed swordsman story, will be very significant. Faith will also be very significant. Archangel Faith wouldn't know that. Three-day realization also hits within the three pyramids. Anyways, enough talk. Let's tap in. We're going to start this at 4:08. I'll make sure I write that down at 4:08. 1 second. 4. No, this is 4:08. Alright. I'm going to use my a lot of curses and dark magic and stuff like that, putting people in bottles and thinking that you have, or you can get away from this type of tower moment that's about to be occurring in 3 days as a result of your Ascension 11 process. Good old resurrection, I tell you. Some will be questioning how they got here this far. Is that past, present, or future? Some people have some health issues in regards to their past, present, or future. And karmatic debt to pay in regards to not listening to either side of your ancestors. As yet again, the word messenger would be significant as 144,000 stand up against you. Both in the pursuit to also try their best to save you. But there are some that have their eye kind of screwed of how it's supposed to be, as when grievance would be very significant through the dark night of the soul. Someone's darkened pride and ego. Let's tell land here. I love stories. And this is a little message from your ancestors, as it's an urgent call and divine guidance. Intimidated? Why? They ask. Only thing they ask for you to do is be nice. The same part where you came from. If you try so bad for it. Jeez. Seems like you just cast out all failures. 5 of Cups. The 5 of Swords. The Fool card. So, some that decided it was a good idea to, I guess free will would play a role in this, right? You and I both know that apparently if you did, certain things wouldn't be as they are. So as a realization, your intuition was blocked. So, I guess no crying over spilled milk would be very significant, well, wouldn't it? A lot of turmoil in regards to that, or one's bittersweet behavior. A little struck in the ego part a little bit, but you can still try to tamper with these cups to see what's left. The ones that need to hear this. Oh look, there's 2 crows that just happen to fly on opposite directions. Possibly the Ark of the Covenant, as that would be very significant for a lot of witch trials and tribulations will be coming to an end. 130 should be significant. Possibly dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius. As the 7th seal would be an alignment, as your ancestors will also remove any of this unjustifiable behavior for the ones that have been listening. Yet again, yin and yang. You should be balanced within one's self-sovereignty would be the key. Fool. You'd be a wise one. If you listened. Not everyone would resonate with this. And if not, great. That means you're doing something right, apparently. But then again, everyone's a critic, right? You are the true artiste, then why does your painting look like, therefore you're writing it? It should be the blood of innocent, shouldn't it? You're innocent, which means you're writing your name. Because you're the one that created it. So no one should feel guilty A red Powerball number 68 should be significant. Congratulations for whoever won that one. Three cards again. One that's a 9 happening now. A Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Cancer is getting a huge wake-up call regarding the central time zone of a good old resurrection story that may or may not be very. There's been some shocking news, and how it's taken would be very significant as in now. So be mindful of how you're feeling in regards to some things, because some things are called at this time, and some supernatural forces that may just decide to uproot particular individuals out of your life in regards to punishment. Divine justice is at play too, so therefore explains the little, little shrimps in the background. Three crows or three wise men should be very significant. Therefore, the Eye of Ra, or the third Christ consciousness, will play a big role in getting a realization based off of a 5D state. Would also, if someone did not manifest correctly, would lead to purgatory. 1,000 years on the left would be very significant. Matthew 15:15. Some would not know how to script, and some would also, like to mock. Some would have a realization of what not to do, other than making fun of someone else's spiritual gifts regarding their channel, and some will be forced to shut down their channel as regards to projections. My name is Archangel Beloved 33, and this is a truth realization of a good old resurrection within 3 days. From your ancestors, from my ancestors to you, live in this very room. Like, comment, share, subscribe. The reading actually started at 4:08. Have a wonderful